What's up, everybody? Siri here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into a brand new series. We are hopping into Chernobyl. This is an HBO series. It's going to be pretty graphic, pretty violent. Not action-wise, but realistically chemicals burning at your skin-wise. Hopefully you guys are into that and you guys are excited. My brother's going to be joining me for this series the same way that he is joining me for Heroes. This was going to be a lot shorter. I doubt there's a season 2 to this. I think this is just season 1.
I think it's
so
season.
We're gonna hop in here. We'll see how it is. The trailer showed them speaking English, so I don't think this is gonna have many subtitles. It's gonna be one of those where we're in a different country and we'll just be seeing English. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Head over to Patreon if you want the full uncut, unedited reaction. Episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But let's see. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I don't really know much about Chernobyl beyond the basic concept. He knows anything that was just in the trailer that we said he saw. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. So we're just gonna hop in here, have as good of a time as we can with this series, prepare to be extra squeamish over the violence, and kind of go from there. So let's pretty much hop in here, have a good time. Here we go.
You think he's dying?
Part of me thought maybe on the outside, we would look outside and he's just living in Chernobyl.
That's what I figured. Yeah, he's just trying to like making tapes or something. Yeah.
Die. Is he outside and this is Chernobyl? Oh, he's hiding the tapes, but like trying to get him out of his house, maybe. Right? Yeah, he's being watched.
Yeah.
Nice. He's hanging himself. He's grabbing a chair.
Oh yeah. Man.
Oh, not even. This isn't even about leading up to the thing. It's when it started to go down, like as soon as it happened, right?
Were the effects instant?
I don't know. Maybe if you were there.
What just happened? I don't know. There's a fire in the turbine hall. Get him out of here.
Breathe.
Wow.
But like he's
burning ice
yeah.
point. You're confused. All the MK reactor cores don't explode. Akimov. Something strange has happened. Do you taste metal? Akimov! And pump water into the core. What about the fire?
But if he's telling you it's not the tank, it's the other thing. Why would he come in lying? Like, I made it up. He's like, the core's gone. It's not the core's blown up.
I mean, that guy comes off very stubborn. Oh
he's
yeah.
Going in there. Man's breathing that shit in right out the gate. They're calling everybody in because the roof is in a case it could be. They think the roof is gonna cave or something. He looked like he was putting on a soldier's uniform.
I was gonna say, was he military?
Where's Victor? Still in the pump room. Oh. Stay here. I'll come back. Victor!
I'm not coming back. Sorry, buddy.
I don't know what you do there. Like, is your colleague your friend?
Victor.
Oh man.
Victor.
Oh.
Can you stand?
Dude, he's going even deeper into it. He's going right next to the reactor. Look.
No, he's breathing that all in right now.
Oh shit, it's all the tanks. This is the guy that said it. It's just the tanks. Man's about to walk. So I was wrong. He's not the first one that's gonna die. Because everybody else that was there is fucked up.
It's crazy. A lot of people have like really big hearts because like I like to think I have a big heart, but I don't know. I couldn't.
There are control rods. I don't think there's a core.
Yeah, it's gone.
No, you're mistaken. Akimov said.
I don't care what the boss said.
Right?
Motherfucker, look at homeboy and tell me the core is still there. He was next to the core. His face is turning red already.
It's gone.
That's how it was crazy. You see the faces?
Oh wow, yeah, his face.
Oh, there we go. Why is it?
No.
Hey,
holding it.
And they left him?
And for me, they're going to want a full report. Well, I don't know if I can make things better for you, but I can certainly make them worse.
I don't give a shit at this point.
Call in the day shift, Comrade Akimov.
Yes, comrade. Yeah.
See, this is my problem when I was watching Band of Brothers, where you have a leader, a boss, and he's leading you to dumb shit, but yet you still feel like you have to do that.
3.6 Röntgen per hour.
Well, that's not great, but it's not horrifying.
What the heck?
From the
I love,
feed water, I see.
I love how the max is what they're saying, so they just assume that must be where it
We'll have
stopped,
to limit shifts to 6
even though it
hours
doesn't
each
go
time.
any higher.
Symmetry.
Crazy how they're shooting this in slow motion because we know what that is, but they have no
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
So it's like to us it's scary, but to them it's like, oh, it's so beautiful. So
I
they're
mean,
shooting it like it's beautiful, but we know that it's not beautiful.
They had no chance.
Oh, nah, look. It's because you know how when ashes happen, like from a fire, you're just like, oh, look at the babies. Oh, this is the guy that fell. Oh no, this is the guy that had it on the side. They're refusing to accept that we're already dead.
Leonard, I'm begging you.
Literally, this is a question of dying right away or dying later on. Like,
Yeah.
they're about to go into that core room and try to turn some fucking things
It's not working.
for hours and hope it works.
Just watch it.
Is anyone saying what happened?
Oh, these are the employees from inside the part of the plant that doesn't deal with that. They called them into work.
It doesn't make sense to me either.
These are the office people.
What about sabotage?
People that work in the offices of the. I blame homeboy in the back though more than anything.
Efforts of the Soviet
Like,
nuclear
for this
industry
part,
are
they
considered
think it's
key
something
state
different.
secrets. It is important
Because
Yeah.
he said it's
that
nothing.
we ensure
The core's
that
intact.
this incident has no adverse consequences.
That is how
They're worried about
we keep the people from
a
undermining
poor
the
image
fruits of
getting
their
out.
labor.
So now people can't leave because they don't want a bad
Yes, comrade.
image on their company.
We will all be rewarded.
They don't want
for what we do
misinformation.
here tonight.
Rewarded?
200 Ronkin.
We thought it was 3. Now we're saying it's at 200,
What game are you playing?
No, I
and it broke again.
asked him. He took multiple measurements. He's my best man.
It's another faulty meter. You're wasting our time.
I checked the meter against the control.
What's wrong with you? How'd you get that number from feed water leaking from a blown tank? Enough.
Nice.
I'll go up to the vent block roof. From there, you can look right down into reactor building 4.
Here we go.
See
There we
with
go.
Oh, you're about to pass out.
My own eyes.
Oh,
Oh,
what's wrong with him?
must
I just
have
throw that out
been.
there and be like,
I
so
apologize.
is this normal? Oh, yeah. Now we start asking questions.
Get him to the medic or the hospital, whatever he needs.
I don't feel so good.
Gonna pass out in the water. Oh wait, there's some on it. There's some on it.
It's all the way okay.
It was glittery a little
All
bit.
the way up.
Wasn't glittery? It looked like it was glittery. Unless I was just the metal. You knew and you win anyway. Why?
Sorry. Something to be sorry for.
Does he blame himself?
We did nothing wrong.
Literally, you're gonna look down there, see that you were right, and then be like, oh, I'm dying. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm about to die in a couple seconds. Already red. Proof. Still don't believe him? He thinks 3.7 is high.
Yes, I've studied it.
It's at 200.
The other guys are like, not good, not bad though. They're bringing in him because he's a specialist, but they're not going to listen to anything he has to say. Essentially, he's saying we should leave, we should call the meeting right away. And they're like, no, we're doing that too. It ain't that bad. 3.7. These guys are pouring water to nothing. It's crazy, dude. You know you could visit Chernobyl in real life?
Really?
I mean, I think it's illegal, but I've seen there's people that go there. They don't take pictures and shit. The smoke coming, like a horror movie, right? Like The Mist. It's coming.
They have no clue.
Living their
Regular
lives like
day,
it's
going
nothing.
to work.
But the bird quick. The bird was, oh shit, what was that? Oh, that was fast. All right. Well, that was episode number 1 of Chernobyl. That was a really, I think that was a really, really good trailer. I mean, a good trailer, a good episode.
Good episode, yeah.
I would go like a 9, maybe higher. I mean, all set up. At no point was I bored.
Yeah.
Like it's all talking for the most part.
Mhm.
It's introducing fear really, really well. Like,
Yeah.
Like I said, like I like the way that it was shot, and then like it could be like that when they're all on the bridge and the things are falling. That could be like, oh, it's so beautiful,
Mhm.
but like since we know what all that is, like how bad it's about to be because of what actually happened there, it's a beautiful moment that is actually full of fear.
Yeah.
Like just insane. I don't know, what would you give it? Like a 9? What would you give it? What would be?
I'd go as far as a 10. I feel like it
You
like
think it was like almost perfect? Like I'm trying to think of would there be nothing? What would you change? I was when I choose 10. I'm like, would there be anything from a show perspective, not from the dumbass characters perspective?
exactly.
Yeah, I guess it could
No,
be a 10.
I was gonna say,
So
yeah.
I would go with a 9. I mean, it was really good though. I mean, I'm in that range. I mean, so you're higher on this one than I am.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, the acting was good.
Like it like grasped me, and it was like you're not going anywhere until this episode ends. And now it's like I want to just jump back into it. You know what I mean?
And then everybody, like all the dumbasses, piss me off, which is always good because it like anything that sparks emotion,
Mm-hmm.
anger, sadness. I always think it's like a really good thing. It makes
Exactly.
you laugh or happy. Yeah, I mean, I can see. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna give this episode a 10. I mean, it set everything up well. It established the characters. I mean, I can't tell you not one person's name, to be honest though.
Yeah.
I know one guy was named Nikolai, I think. That's just like it's a Russian name. This is, like I said, this is a show that does the no subtitles thing, and it's Russian.
Yeah.
I think it's Russia. Pretty sure it's Russia, but yeah, nobody seemed to even have a Russian accent. They all have kind of like English accents. I don't know. Like I really liked it. I mean, we could break it down, kind of go through it, but
I guess that could be a downfall, but to me, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt the episode. Yeah, it didn't
I
hurt.
could see some people being like, well, I mean, they have British actors and or whatever. Anything else you want to say before we hop into like the breakdown? Any other things stand out to you?
Nah, it was just really good. Like I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was really. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I'll say one thing. I'm shocked. Let me say at the beginning. It started. Like I knew that the guy talking at the beginning was going to be somebody that was there,
Mm-hmm.
but it starts at the explosion.
Yeah.
Like I thought it would have been like, oh, setting up, and then the finale is the explosion or
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, hey, like whatever their name's, Nikolai, like everybody having a good day, and then it happens.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
like literally we get this thing of like what happened with my man here, so he is the expert. Oh, he feels he's at fault. How does he feel he's at fault
Maybe he doesn't contact someone.
when he's there?
Yeah.
He's probably in a little bit. Nah, I'm sure he does. Because in the trailer, I don't remember the trailer, but he's the guy that's yelling, right? About like the bullets. He was like, it's like bullets that won't go off. They're gonna keep going for 50,000 years.
Yeah,
That
I
was
think
him,
that's
right?
him. Yeah.
So maybe he thinks he should have been done more. Crazy. Yeah, so we start off, we got him, he's recording everything on the tapes. He's explaining we messed up, things went wrong, should have done more, things like that. And he's hiding these tapes. Now, this is based on a true story. I wonder if this is real. If somebody actually found these tapes. And later on, just because I'm guessing this is based on like a book or something, or
Yeah.
something like somebody had to like create the documentary and get what actually went down, which would be what he knows.
I mean, now watching the first episode, do you feel like this is like someone trying to protect the image still? This guy here that's like kind of
Oh,
following
this guy right
him.
here in the car.
Oh yeah, 'cause I mean it seemed
Or
like
maybe
the
he
whole.
was just panicking. I mean, the guy wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there. He never. I thought he was gonna get assassinated, and he didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just paranoid. Maybe something happens.
But I'm saying if this is somebody that's following him, like, do you think it's somebody that works or is related to the company?
Once everything went to hell, I mean, it's over. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be though. It could be somebody that's like, but
we can't let the truth come out type of thing.
yeah, and that's why he had to pretend to go throw trash. If we see him, I'm guessing if he sees him going anywhere, probably thought maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe. I wonder if the next episode will start with more of this, or if we'll just jump right into the next day at the plant. Several people in this thing literally didn't have to die.
Oh
Could
yeah.
have like my man that like, I'll go upstairs and look into it. Like, arrest me, man. Like, especially he knew he came in and he was like, that shit said 200, and it's because the meter stopped moving.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not like the dumbass that's like, oh, it's 3.7, but that's as high as the machine goes.
But even he was alarmed when they said 3.7 is like
This
really
guy,
high.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about the dumbass boss before the boss of the downstairs with the white suits.
Oh yeah.
The tank guy, like, oh,
he's
it's a tank. The core, like, it's fine. Like, the guy, they kept telling him that the core's gone, and he was like, no, you didn't see that. You're mistaken. But he's the one that was like, oh, it's 3.7. And the other guys are like, but that's just as high as the meter goes. Like, they're trying to say, like, it could be way higher. The meter stops at that because once it gets to that, it's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Yeah.
And he's like, but then the reaction to it, their reaction to the meter being maxed out was not good, but not bad. To a meter that like it hits its max, and your reaction is, oh, it's not too bad. How do you have a meter that's your reaction?
It's almost like weighing yourself and then seeing like.
Oh, it stops at 200. I mean, I must be 200.
I must be 200.
You know, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. And I wouldn't be shocked about if he's one of the guys that lasts as long, like the longest. My man that was forced to look into that fucking thing is gonna die right away.
Oh yeah.
Like, he was already red when he looked in it. He literally, that scene was cool. We'll get to it, but so my man goes in there. He kills himself. So before he went out, I thought he was gonna kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he killed himself. We find out this is 2 years and 1 minute earlier, which I found was an interesting. I want to see what the time. What was the time when it happened? I'm actually curious about this.
Very precise to the minute.
But it didn't tell us what time it was. Did it say what time it was when it started? Maybe when it started.
Yep, right there.
Was it 1 something?
Yeah, like 1:10.
All right, then we meet this girl. We can get their names here. Vasali and
That's the
Ludmila.
firefighter.
Yeah, this is firefighter guy, and then this is Ludmila, his wife. So he gets called in. Well, there's an explosion she hears, which I was shocked. I was like, oh wait, the explosion is right away. Then we got these guys. This dumbass. This guy. What's this guy's name? I don't know what my man's here. This is the dumb guy. Like, the dude comes in right when it happens. The guy that was right next to it saying that the core is gone.
Yeah.
Ain't that his words right away? What's this? And Anatoly?
Totally. Yep.
Oh man.
You and Toktanov, you morons, blew the tank.
No, that's not.
This is an emergency.
See, he puts that in their brains that it's their fault.
Yeah.
They're like, they keep saying that it's not. We didn't do anything.
Everyone stay calm. Our first priority. It exploded. We know. Akimov, are we calling the reactor core?
We shut it down, but the control rods are still hot. They're not all the way in. I disengaged the clutch.
Can't disconnect the servos from the standby console. You two get the backup pumps running. We need water moving through the core. That is all that matters.
There is no core.
Right there.
Yep.
Literally, my man who's next to the core says there is no core. And his response is always, you're mistaken. You're mistaken. Like the whole way through until he gets sick. And I wouldn't be shocked if he's laying in the next episode, he's in the hospital bed. The core's fine as he's dying, throwing up.
Not even 10 minutes into the episode.
Yeah.
And we could have avoided this whole series.
We could have gotten us out of here and then we could have evacuated the town.
Yeah.
That's what we do. So he goes down there, he's checked. I thought he'd be the first to die because his dumbass went out there to go look.
Now, were those real calls, do you think?
Oh,
real recordings of calls?
Maybe.
If it sound real.
I mean, they probably got actors. They probably made it. I mean, I'm sure there were real calls, but I don't know if they used the tapes. Probably was. Maybe they could have either redone them or they grabbed the actual audio. Maybe. I mean, it does sound like real recordings. So the one guy has to get called in. He's been told it's the roof. Oh yeah, we don't even know what happened to him. He goes in. We don't know what happens after that.
We don't.
The wife says it could be dangerous. He's like, it's not dangerous. We then start to just see what it does. Face is red, straight.
The eyes,
Yeah, puffy as hell.
puffy.
Like, what's this guy's name? The guy, I want to see what this guy's name is. Big man here.
Oh, Big Man's my favorite.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he made it all of 20 episodes, 10 minutes in. What's his name? He's not popping up here. But this guy, he goes and he's looking for his friend. So listen, the names pop up when they talk, and if they're not talking, then they won't. And it's a lot of him just kind of looking. So I don't know when he actually talks. It's not him. Right?
Nah, that's not him. His nose.
Maybe Victor.
Maybe
him. You know,
Victor.
Probably him. But nonetheless, he sees his friend. He tries to pick him up. We got the guy that's like Adam Driver.
Yeah.
I don't know what his actual name is. That's the other guy. Wait,
That's the other guy.
Oh, damn, here we go. Boris. There we go. So, you know, he's the one guy that later he goes out there to look. They keep assuming that they did something wrong. Now it's 1:30. So it was like 1:15 right around here. When we see the clock here. 1:10.
1:10. So
1 minute earlier, so it's 1:09.
1:09.
And then now it's 1:30. 20 minutes later, it's fucking just hell already. One dude picks up the rock because it was shiny, so he's like, oh, look at this. Bad. He find out he made it burning, and it burned right through the glove, dude. That's my one thing, right? He should have said something. The firefighter guy, Vasily, like, because he knows. He literally saw him earlier pick up the rock.
I think shock's like a legit thing where like people still go through their like motions, but they're like in utter shock of everything going on.
Like, it can't be the rock. Like, they're probably just thinking.
Yeah, where it's like, that's crazy though.
Yeah, so this part sucked. Where he wasn't gonna go, but they're like, oh, we have to go check the core. And he's like, he doesn't want to go, but he goes. He holds the door for them. It's completely burned from the thing. One lady, whatever her Ludmila, she's already scared because she knows about she's assuming it's a dangerous power plant. More of this dumbass, and a totally guy just being in denial. We later find out why they were such in denial, because the one dudes are like, we have to go put the water out or 1 million people are dead.
Yeah,
like it's like almost like we'd rather just go try, because if not, then yeah, we're all gonna die later on. But it's like you still gonna die later on. I don't know. Would you rather die now? But then again, do you suffer? But how bad do you suffer? I don't know.
I just wish he would have took it more serious. He just kept kind of blowing it off like, you're just sick.
I mean, it made him seem like a dick.
Yeah,
like not like there wasn't like a reasoning for him to blow it. Like it wasn't a reason.
I felt like all the other employees had like hearts for the
they kept
public.
Like they kept just doing it because it was their job, but they kept questioning it.
Mm-hmm.
And him like, I don't know, man. You gotta love your job, man. So we're going in. These are like the bosses, I guess, like the people that own the power plant or are part of that part of it. They get told one thing by the expert or whatever the fuck, this guy who's the boss on there. Oh, this part I was the one I was talking about. Because if this was like a romantic movie,
oh yeah,
it would have this scene. Like, think about it, like not knowing anything. This scene to me, it was shot like if it was a romantic movie. The music, they added the music to make it seem like more ominous, but if the way that it was in slow motion, the kids playing, that could have been a romantic little moment, but it's not, or like a happy moment, and it's not. It's like because they're breathing it in.
I think that's the cool part about it though, is that like they captured a moment to them that was beautiful, but to everybody else that knew.
So this is the guy. He's dead. I'm thinking he's gone. Then homeboy here touches the water. Doesn't hurt him right away. Maybe he's not. I mean, he's gonna die, but maybe not right away. We got more of the firefighters. More of now it's 3:30. Now it's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
this is the part where this part was good, right? So the one dude comes back after he found the one dude dead or dying, and he's telling them,
I didn't go in there and I won't.
like, yeah, he didn't go into the core. like I ain't go there. Like he
saw enough.
He's like, I'm good. I mean, plus the other guy literally said, if the other guy on the floor dying tells me the core, I'm like, it's gone, and he's completely fucked. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not going.
Yeah,
there.
I believe you.
I believe him, even if I don't know you. I'll be like, well, why would he lie? He's dying. Like it'd be this whole thing. So then the one guy is like, well, we gotta go do something. Oh, this is the scene I was talking about where he actually I would like to subtitle just to get the line right. Must have already passed.
Do what? Pump water into a ditch.
I like this is good. This is really good back and forth. Feels really good.
By hand.
By hand.
What do you want, Boris? If it's true, then we're dead. 1 million people are dead. Is that what you need to hear?
I mean, yeah, that's the line. It's like, well, I don't know. I don't know what you do there. Like, it's denial. It's literally denial. If it's true, what appears to be it's pretty much. It seems like it's true.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, well, if it's true, then 1 million of us are dead. We're already dead. But like, I don't know. I guess it's like
I think part of it is like their hope that we can save lives if we just.
He's gone.
Yeah, I know.
It's like it's hope. Like hope to God, 26 people that saw the core gone were all blind. Like they all just didn't see what they think they're seeing.
It's almost like shoveling in the middle of a storm, a winter storm.
What do you mean?
In the sense of like
Keep going. Hope.
keep going. I hope that I won't have to shovel later on, but
Yeah, it's like
it's just like this hopeful thinking.
It's like the people that I don't know. It's like somebody tells you something and you like almost you have to see it for yourself, kind of thing. So we tell all these people. Then old man gives some speech about we'll be remembered, glory will be rewarded for what we do here. Then he gives the order to seal off the city, which seems crazy illegal.
I think the craziest part is when he's like, this is basically like this is our chance to be yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we're gonna save we're gonna contain this thing in just this one area. Even though, man, the one dude should bail, dude. He should be out next episode. You should see his car.
I hope.
Fuck you guys, but
I hope he makes the
seal the
effort.
city. So even if people want to leave, they can't because they don't want the bad word of mouth to mess with their press for their power plant. I guess this company went out of business, right? I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Then the one guy comes in. He does. I love how he's like, "Oh, I used a meter. It said 3.7." Oh, he said the meter. At first he said the meter broke for the one.
Yeah,
Then
exactly.
he brought another one. It said 200, and then there was like, "Oh, that must have been another broken meter." Then I grabbed another one, the same thing, and it's like this whole thing about like, "Oh, this company keeps giving us faulty material, faulty equipment."
Yeah, it's like you said, a lot of denial, a lot of like.
Man, he did though try. He said say no, and then they made him do it.
Oh yeah, he tried.
He should have swung.
He tried.
Should have swung at him. Like just start swinging, so he can get arrested.
Did you see his face though when he like basically proven like, all right,
when he turned around.
here's your proof. Thanks a lot, guys.
When he turns around at the top.
Yeah, because he knew he was dead.
Yeah, so we'll get to that. So yeah, they're being dumb. Dumbass dude starts to throw up. It's the one guy that keeps in denial, and they still don't.
Yeah, the one guy said he
water.
He said something with the water that he's
been
been
or some bullshit. What did he say?
He had been around it all day or something.
So, the chemical. Yeah, okay, whatever. Then we got these guys who believe it's their fault because the dumbass guy said it was their fault, even though they keep saying they didn't do anything wrong, but they believe it's their fault. Oh, yeah, this part right here. I don't know. Sorry, I would have probably punched him and then I would have punched one of the boss guys and then hopefully got arrested. I guess in the moment you don't really think, but yeah, this is the scene. When he turns around. It's like, it does it in slow motion. Like slow like this. And then it's just red face. Like, dude, my man was there for like 10 seconds.
It's crazy. But like by not even saying anything, how much is being said.
I want to see. It was the guy that got there and he was about the keys, right? That was him, right? Him? And this? No, not. Where was it? It was like the guys that arrived. They were like, oh, they called us in to work, guys. That was him, right? Was that
This guy?
right here we go. Yeah,
Nah.
he wasn't the guy at the beginning. Not the beginning at this part here.
Oh, the guy that says it's building 2.
Yeah, that's not him.
Controls
Yeah,
don't
It is.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Wow.
like, it's this guy who got called in the fucking work at 5 a.m. because of a fire he thought, and then he goes to building 2. Yeah, this guy. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, I think it's him. When there was like, oh,
Wow, I
I'll show
didn't
you where
even
the
catch
keys.
it.
Well, I'll show you where the keys are. This is the guy that's essentially dead. And then they do the call the guy from the beginning. Well, first they have the scene where like all this slow motion here where this guy's seeing every dying, and I wonder if he's still like, it's okay, guys. It's
Not even there in the next scene. It looks like he's getting yelled at.
yeah. It didn't look like he was like right. Yeah, it looked like they're yelling at him. Like you clearly didn't see what you saw, right? It looks like he's getting yelled at. That's crazy. Would have hugged. Swell. Fuck you guys. I would have. Let me call the guy from the beginning. Who's this guy's name? We didn't find his name at the beginning. He's not talking yet. We gotta get him to talk. There we go. Valerie. I'm gonna call him Valerie, right? Valerie.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Boris. Oh, this is Stannis Skarsgård. Wait. Oh, he's the guy on the phone. Oh, so he's gonna be one of the guys in the office. This is he's the guy from Thor.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah.
that's the guy from Thor, the old man that's kind of like butt naked and like Thor 2 running around crazy. I think that's him. So yeah, he hears the 3.7, assumes, oh man, this is bad. And he wants to get people out of there. They don't want to. These guys are still down there turning the knobs that are doing absolutely nothing. And then they do this really cool scene of like it was like you were saying when you said it's an average day, waking up, going to work, just having a good old time.
Yeah.
When to find out we're all gonna die real soon. And then the hard part is like the kids, right? These kids are just running, going to school, and then one subtle thing, the last thing you see is literally just a bird dying. It's a computer bird, right?
Yeah.
Die bird. But yeah, that's the episode. I liked it. You liked it more. I mean, I thought it was really good, but like you liked it. You thought it was like almost perfect. It did do a lot of really things perfect. I could see maybe even giving it a higher score. I don't go 10. Actually, it probably would be smarter to go to 10 on the first episode and then kind of range what the rest of it do. But I'll go 9 here. Maybe there'll be another one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't, that's totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.